Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add wings to our Pegasus, because remember, the Pegasus flies. So we're going to start our wings, and it's going to not be all the way up to our ears, but we're going to start our wings and it's going to touch our head, and you're going to do kind of like a wavy line almost all the way to the corner. But you see how I'm stopping before I get to the corner? So I'm going up at a diagonal, and then I'm going to try to do the same on this side, and I'm going to do wavy up until I'm almost touching the corner. Try not to color anything in yet. Don't worry about erasing. When I'm done with the video, you can fix anything you want to fix. The next step is I'm going to do zigzag lines, and they're going to be kind of big, not super tiny. And the zigzag line is going to come all the way down, and it's going to go to my shoulder. See where my shoulder meets my chin?
Yeah.
So watch this. I'm going to start on this side. Look at how big my zigzag lines are. And they're not touching up here, right? I'm giving it some space, and it's going down, all the way down, and I'm almost there, and I'm touching it. And I'm going to do the same on this side. That one's a little too close, but I'm going to leave it. It's okay. So you're giving it some space. Remember, I'm going to re-show this video, so don't worry if you miss a step. I'll do it again for you. Now my next step is I'm going to create kind of some texture, because wings have feathers and they have things like that. So for my first step is, you guys know how to do the letter W.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a letter W, and they're going to be kind of wide. They're not super long, but you see how it's taking up space? They're not like this, not really little. So I'm going to do a W. The middle of my W is going to touch the top of my wing, and it's going to come over. Then I'm going to do another one right next to it, because it's going to come over. And I'm going to go until I can't go anymore. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this side too. W, 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 and I'm going to stop. Great job. As I'm looking around, I'm seeing excellent work. Now I'm going to do another layer. If you don't have that, see how I have a lot of space? If you don't have that much space, you might end up stopping here. If you have a lot of space, you can do another one. So notice how if this is one part of my W, there's a middle of it. So I'm going to go ahead and connect another kind of U shape, and then another U, and it's going to touch the center. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do the same on this side. We're creating layers of feathers. I'm going to do one more layer because I have some room. You can stop there if you want to. All right. Great job. Now we're going to make our actual feathers. So do you guys see here? Look at my zigzag. Green table, give me a thumbs up if you can see my zigzag line. And yellow table. So you see how there's a top to my zigzag and a bottom? Top, bottom, top, bottom. Whenever you get to a top of your zigzag, you're going to do a straight line until it touches one of your letter U's or W's. So here I'm going to do a straight line until it touches. Straight line.
On every single one?
On all of them. Any of them that you see a top line. If you have a lot of really small zigzags, maybe you skip one. So if you have them really small and there's so many, maybe you don't do this one and then you skip to the next one. It's really up to you how many you want. But the more there is, it's a little harder to see. So it is a little bit easier if you skip. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to outline everything with black oil pastel. So I'll explain where that is in a moment, but for right now, I'm going to end the video. You guys did so fantastic.